Hey everyone, and welcome back to the single sim challenge in The Sims 4. And it's been a little while. I actually took a hiatus from this series because I wanted to focus on some other things, but we're back and Emmanuel is now a teenager, and today is going to be his very first day in high school, and I really want for him to meet some other teens because even though some of his friends, or actually most of his friends, have aged up now into teenagers, I still want for him to make some new friends. And also today is a special day because it's Allison's birthday, and I feel like I've said birthday a million times, or not birthday, but day a million times already in this video. But even though Emmanuel is supposed to be this rebellious teen and he's going to change totally, I don't think he's going to be changing so drastically. I want to go slowly in this personality change that he's going to go through in his teenage years. So even though he's supposed to be rebellious and all, he's still going to be nice at first, and he's going to be baking tonight a nice cake for his mother to celebrate her birthday and show her how grateful he is that she's taking such a great care of him, you know? So he's going to be very nice. Also, as you can see, I got this board that came with Parenthood to set up a curfew, and I actually controlled Allison just for a second so that she could set up a curfew for 11 p.m. And this was actually one of Richard's idea, because Richard, he was a teenage boy for a little while, so he remembers how teenage boys behave, or teenagers overall behave, and he thought that it was actually nice for Emmanuel to have a curfew and to have some limits to avoid having him get into weird situations, because you never know what a teenager can get into, or what a teenager can get into, sorry. So he suggested this idea of a curfew to Allison, and Allison, she took that advice and she set up a curfew for Emmanuel. So right now Emmanuel, he's a little bit annoyed, and also something that had Richard think that it was nice for Emmanuel to have a curfew was because if you remember, when he was a child, he could actually go out for a very long time and his mother wouldn't say a thing to him. And Richard thought that this was actually not really great for a child, so he wanted for Emmanuel to have a bit more structure in his life, as I said. So Emmanuel right now, he's a little bit annoyed, but he accepts that and he's okay with this. Though I think this is something that's going to get on his nerves eventually, and I'm actually having him make some friends right now because I really want for him to make some new friends in high school. But yeah, this is probably something that's going to get on his nerves eventually, and I would love to get into this part with Emmanuel trying to start and test his mother and test the limits, you know, because this is pretty much what teenagers do. Emmanuel has met Dwayne while at school. Cool! He already met someone. Congratulations on your recent birthday. Thank you, Clement Frost. Thank you so much, Father Winter. This is quite a funny text to receive. But anyway, test day. Emmanuel has 2 different tests today, and one of them is going to be tough. There's a little time to study beforehand. Should he spend all of his time studying for the hardest test, or use the time to study for both tests equally? I think he would study both. Let's see. The extra study time was vital for that difficult test, and brushing up on the material for the easy test was worthwhile too. Emmanuel earns a B+ and an A. Sweet! Cool! So Emmanuel, even though he didn't do his homework for a little while now, he's still doing pretty well in school. He's a high school B student, which is nice. Regina England, who are you? We're friends with you. Oh, was she... I guess she was working at the library at some point, and we became friends with her when we were working on Emmanuel's aspiration as a child. Well, thank you for coming by, I guess. But yeah, Emmanuel, he's not going to be changing so drastically. So he's still going to be nice, but he's going to start testing his mother's limit. And I guess eventually he's going to break the curfew, and maybe things are going to start becoming a little bit bad between him and his mother. And I think Butter needs some attention. If only someone could spend some time with her. Oh, we have some bills to pay, 4,000. I mean, we have the money, that's fine. Maybe actually before Emmanuel starts baking this cake, maybe he could spend some time with Butter and play with her and go on a walk with her because... Oh, now why? Cool, he met someone new. Oh, did you step into the poo? That's disgusting. But cool, he's actually meeting some new teens. And Allison works tonight, so maybe we can celebrate her birthday when she comes home from work. That's fine, you know, he can go to bed as late as he wants, he just cannot be outside of the house as late as he wants, you know? And he's returned home with a school project, so cool. It feels like ages since I've had one of these. Alright, so let's have him spend some time with Butter, and also he needs some fun, so let's go and play with her. Let's go and play. We could ask what's wrong. She seems so sad. Cheer up, definitely. And Allison is off to work. Okay. Also, as you can see, Ashley is not in the household anymore, and that's because the weekend is over. But hopefully she'll be back next weekend, and maybe Emmanuel will be able to spend some time with her. But yeah, she's back at her mother's. So she's back in Del Sol Valley, because this is actually where Ashley, Haley, and their mom are living right now. So yeah, they're in Del Sol Valley. I thought, because for me, Del Sol Valley is actually quite close from Oasis Springs, I thought maybe Jenna and her daughters, they wanted to have a change of scenery without going too far away from Richard. So this is why they've moved there. Because it's actually quite close from Oasis Springs, but it looks a little bit different. I'm so happy to see the two of them spending some time together, and look at that, Butter seems so much happier now. And definitely Emmanuel is happier as well. He's also getting a little bit hungry. Let's go and hug her. We can go on an adventure. Sure, let's go on an adventure. I mean, we're not going to break the curfew or anything. And also, I saw this window pop up saying that we were going to have a holiday tomorrow. There is going to be Springfest. Do we have the day off of work that day? Yes, so we don't have school tomorrow. Okay, so he can work on his school project tomorrow. That's great. And we're going to have a egg hunt, a flower bunny baking, gift flowers. We could actually bake tomorrow. Also, strangely enough, I didn't get the pop-up saying that it was Allison's birthday. Is it really her birthday today? Yes, it is. But I didn't get the pop-up saying that it was. Adventurous lesson. Butter is an adventurous dog. Watch out. They might return from a night out on the town with more than they had before. Can you go on an adventure together? Why did you go into the pool? At least you know you just acquired the fitness skill. That's great. And Butter is walking on water. She's a magical dog. Scott Coffee. Sorry to bother you, but I've heard what a great person you are. Would you be interested in making a generous donation to a charity? Make a donation? I mean, he's a teenager, so I don't think he would be donating as so much money. Oh, Evie aged up into a teenager. I really need to give them a makeover though, because this is something that I forgot to do. I forgot to give all of the member of the League of Adventurers a makeover, so I'll try and make sure to do that before the next part. And there you go, celebrate Allison's birthday by throwing a rocking birthday party. Sure, we could do that eventually. But first of all, we need to have Emmanuel, as soon as he comes home from this adventure, maybe get something to eat. Maybe we could get some leftovers quickly. He's going to get a piece of cake. No, I don't really want a piece of cake. Maybe we can have a quick meal. Let's go and have ham and cheese, and maybe later on cook, because the cakes are actually in the cook category. Oh, adventure is out there. It's time for an adventure. Butter sniffs the air, picking up 3 distinct paths. Distracted by scents in all directions, Butter needs some help deciding which way should Emmanuel take them. The town square, the lighthouse, or Whiskersman's Wharf. He would go to the lighthouse, I think. The lighthouse. Oh, Emmanuel's okay. Butter takes off. The path looks to be going to the old Brindleton Bay Lighthouse. Wow, they went far away. There are rumors around town of a malicious ghost dog that haunts the bay. Old Lady Crabtree says he can be found late at night, howling from the top of the tower. I'm sure it's just a superstition, Emmanuel thinks. Onward. So, what cake are we going to make? I guess we could do a chocolate cake, because we did a hamburger cake for Emmanuel, so we could do something different. And I love the fact that Richard is talking to Evie. Maybe he's telling her that Emmanuel is he's out right now with Butter. The lighthouse. The two enter the Brindleton Bay Light Information Center and gift shop, where an elderly white-haired man is selling postcards. He sees them and brightens up. The top of the lighthouse is always open for the best views of the bay, but I'm about to go on break. Next time, I'll take you through and teach you some interesting history. With that, he shoos them out, where Emmanuel looks up at the lighthouse once more before heading home. Okay, head home. Well, that was a short adventure. I thought it would have been longer. And it could be cool as well if depending on where you're living, maybe the adventures could be a little bit different, but I guess it would be a little bit too difficult to code into the game. Oh, look at him, so excited with Butter. I love this relationship that they have. Are they companions yet? No, they're not. We really need to work on this because I really want for Emmanuel and Butter to be companions eventually. Hopefully before he becomes a young adult, they can become companions. Okay, so eat something. And that's great as well, you know, that they have the day off of work tomorrow. This way they'll be able to work on some more things. Oh, he's so tired though. Okay, let's go and bake a cake for your mom. Oh, and actually he just acquired the cooking skill. Is this really the first time that he's cooking? I guess it is. There you go, he made the cake. So let's go and put it on the table. Nobody takes a piece. Sorry, my cat is going crazy behind me, so if you hear some weird noises, that's him. He's running everywhere. Let's go out, add birthday candles, and then we can maybe go upstairs and take a nap on the bed because you're so tired, but I really want for you to be there when your mother will age up, and then you'll have to take care of yourself also a little bit. Let's go use and take a shower. I'm just going to go ahead and check when Addison comes home. She comes home at 11 p.m, so we still have a couple hours before she comes home. So yeah, what I'm going to do actually is resume as soon as Addison comes home. Alright, so Addison is back home from work, and before Emmanuel goes into the bathroom, I really want for him to be there, pick up a serving, taste frosting, make a wish. Can I... Do I really need to be on Addison to be able to blow out the candles? I thought you could do this by just being on any sim. Blow out candles, remove candles. I guess I need to be on her. Well, then I'm just going to be controlling her because I thought we had this option to be just on one sim and click on who we wanted to age up. But apparently it doesn't work this way. So let's go and taste the frosting. She's going to be aging up doing this interaction. Well, I guess Emmanuel can go ahead and use the bathrooms quickly. Though, go ahead, sit. Go be with your mother. And there you go, Addison aged up, adulthood, fulfilling dreams, planning for retirement, and midlife crisis await. The perfect time to start wrapping up those lifelong goals. Cool. Well, I guess it's time for Emmanuel to go ahead and take a shower. Hopefully, Addison will be able to take care of herself, though she's been really bad at taking care of herself, as you can see, because she stinks, she's really tired. I don't know why, she just doesn't remember how to take care of herself anymore since she's living with Richard. I don't know why. Hopefully she'll be able to take care of her though. But what I'm gonna do is just skip on through the night because, well, I'm just going to have Emmanuel take a shower and then go to bed. I'm wondering maybe I can have him play with Butter just once more before he goes to bed. I guess I can because look at her, she's being so sad suddenly. What's wrong? We could go on a jog actually tomorrow morning. That could be cool. We could play as well. Oh, brush her. That would be so sweet. Oh, and we need to clean the shower as well. Though, would Emmanuel be taking care of the house now that he's a teenager and a bit more rebellious? I don't know. Oh, she's sad. Butter is looking sad. A hug or a treat might cheer her up. Oh, that's... Okay. So let's go. Can we hug her? Hug. Let's go and give her a hug before we go to bed. That is so adorable. I'm so happy that Addison decided to give Emmanuel a dog. This was just the best decision. He loves her so much. Look at that. I need to take a screenshot of this because this is adorable. I just really love the fact that the two of them are so close. And I really want, as I said earlier, for the two of them... Where am I? Okay, I'm here. I really want for the two of them to become companions eventually. I think it would be really great. Alright, but now it's time for you, Emmanuel, to go to sleep. So what I'm gonna do is just resume tomorrow morning once Emmanuel wakes up. Alright, so Emmanuel is up, but it was because Butter just woke him up and she's actually sick, so I'm not going to yell at her because she woke her up. Let's go and comfort her. It's 5 in the morning. I don't think there is any vet clinic open right now. And I don't think Allison would like for Emmanuel to go to a vet clinic on his own. So what I'm going to have him do actually is just have a quick meal, take some cereals. I don't remember if I've placed a vet clinic maybe in Newcrest, because I think also that Newcrest is not that far from Oasis Springs, but I'll have to check. In any case, we're going to go to a vet clinic even if we have to go to Brindleton Bay. It would break a little bit more, you know, the realism that I see in the game when it comes to how all the worlds are organized, but we need to go to a vet clinic and I don't really want to go through, you know, going onto the gallery and having to put a vet clinic somewhere. So we're just going to go through a vet clinic no matter where it is. And yes, Springfest is starting, so we will be looking for some eggs. I don't really care about the flower bunny, to be honest. Actually, Emmanuel doesn't really care about anything. He doesn't really love anything. He doesn't really hate anything. Maybe he could be baking with his mom. That would be sweet. But yeah, I think as soon as he's done eating something... Oh, we didn't put the cake into the fridge. So let's go and put that into the fridge. Maybe someone can eat those. And we need to clean that up. Come on. At least, you know, he's doing that on his own. When is Allison going to be waking up? Maybe we should go ahead and wake her up, because Emmanuel is definitely really worried about Butter and he wants for his mother to be with him. Oh, she's being stressed out. Alright, let's go and take Butter to a vet clinic. Alright, so I did place a vet clinic actually in Newcrest, and this vet clinic was built by SoftSims. I will try and remember to leave a link to the speed build video that she's done of this vet clinic, but I thought it looked great here in Newcrest, and it's also really close, as I said, from Oasis Springs, and this way it doesn't break the immersion that I have when it comes to how all the worlds are organized. But let's go ahead and sign Butter in for curing sickness, and I'm also going to have Allison come here. Just because, you know, she doesn't want for her son to get, I don't know, to get into trouble and maybe spend too much money. And look at all those little flowers everywhere. Because we are in spring after all. I actually forgot that it was spring, even though it's Springfest, it's written right here. I don't know. Look at all those little flowers, though it's really laggy. Wow. Examination. Okay, so let's wait for a vet. Hey, Butter. But yeah, this vet clinic is actually really, really cool. I love SoftSims builds. They're always really nice and really clean, and this is actually what I really like. No. Lecture about drinking from the toilet. Even though you're sick, I'm still going to ground you because it's not great. You shouldn't be doing this. But yeah, these builds are always really clean, but very detailed as well, which I really enjoy. Alright, so the vet came. Let's see where we're going. Okay, we're going to this room. Let's go here. Where is Allison, by the way? Oh, she's upstairs. Is she... I wonder if she's going to take a shower or maybe use the bathroom. I don't know. Would she dare, though? Oh, poor Butter. We can go for the expensive treatment. I mean, we have the money and Mom is here. And it's technically Allison who's paying, so that's okay. Oh, poor Butter. Look at Emmanuel, so concerned about his dog. Let's go and give her a hug and pet her. And maybe we can give her a treat because she was really brave. Let's go and give her a treat. Their relationship is improving, slowly but surely. And let's go pet her. Yay. Oh, that's adorable. Look at her. She loves this. But yeah, I think it's time for Emmanuel, Butter, and Allison to go back home. We're back home, and what I'm actually going to have Emmanuel do is maybe start looking for some eggs, if we can. Let's go hunt for eggs. Now that Butter is feeling better, she's going to run around. Oh, also, that's right. I wanted for Emmanuel and Butter actually to go on a jog together. So maybe, rather than jogging on your own, maybe you could be joined by Emmanuel. Let's go and go for a jog together. And we do have this little stand here. Oh, Don Lothario. Hello. Butter actually can feel that, she can sense that he's not a nice person to hang out with. But yeah, maybe this is something that Emmanuel can get into. Maybe he can try to get a bit more into fitness. Try to work out a little bit more. I mean, he wants to look great for other people, you know? For the ladies and the boys. He wants to look nice. So I guess he could be working out a little bit more. Maybe he could go to the gym at some point. It's been a while actually since I've been to the gym in Oasis Springs. But look at the grass, it's so green. My game actually for some reason seems a little bit more bright than usual. I wonder if this has anything to do with the most recent update. But yeah, it seems really bright and nice. I don't know, maybe this is just me because I haven't really opened my game in a few days, so I don't know, maybe my memories were just tainted and fading away. I don't know. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you've noticed anything different. Either in the videos or maybe in the game. Oh, they've just become good friends. Can we become companions yet? We can feel the love, definitely. That's such a cool idea. Actually, how many points do we have? We have 2,000. Let's see what kind of rewards he can get. Let's see the traits. Always welcome, cold acclimation. Actually, he could get the heat acclimation because he's been living in Oasis Springs. Sims with heat acclimation aren't affected as much by hot weather, but can still feel the effects. This is definitely something that I see Emmanuel getting, because he could definitely live really well in a hot weather world. I mean, he grew up in Oasis Springs. Speed cleaner could be nice as well, because he kept cleaning up everything in the house. Entrepreneurial Sims are more likely to get promoted in their career. This is something that we could actually think about getting in the future. Heatproof Sims aren't negatively affected by hot temperatures and enjoy the heat. Oh, this is definitely something that we could get as well. He's already incredibly friendly, independent. No, he needs people. I don't think I will ever get this one because he needs to have people around him. Beguiling. Sims can put anyone in a flirty mood with just one look. You know what? I'm actually thinking about saving up to this one. This is definitely one that could be cool. Carefree. He would never get tense. Maybe in the future for this one. He could have some connections maybe as well, but this is also one that he can get in the future. But yeah, the beguiling one would be nice. And also the heat acclimation would be nice as well. So we need to save up a little bit more. Maybe I could be working a bit more into what he wants to do. And Butter just... What is going on? She just walked through the wall. Where is she? What was that? I swear this game is so glitchy. That's insane. This is a long jog though. She's going to be so tired. Return home, finally. This was a long one. You ran for 2 hours. Of course you're fatigued. Let's go take a shower. Oh no, he's glitched. Are you kidding me? What? Ugh. What is going on? Is it because of Butter? At least you know he's feeling energized because he spent some time with his dog. That's great. Oh, look at Butter and Richard. That's adorable. I love it. Alright, let's take a shower and then let's try to find some eggs. Hunt for eggs. Hunt for eggs. Let's go hunt for eggs in there. Maybe Addison hit some eggs here and there. Oh, we should also pay the bills. Let's go pay bills. He's also getting hungry and he could probably take a nap as well. We found an egg! Cool! Can we go ahead and hunt for eggs here? Okay, he cannot access this. And I saw the flower bunny arriving. Hunt for eggs. Maybe Addison. I was about to say mom. Well, actually it's mom. Maybe mom hid some eggs inside the house. And we also need to clean the shower. Did you find an egg? Yay! You completed this one. I'd love for him to have a good holiday. Okay, let's go use the bathrooms. Maybe eat something. Let's go ahead and just get some leftovers. You're tired. And then let's go ahead and take a nap. Oh, poor Emmanuel. You're such in a bad mood right now. I mean, he woke up really early to take care of his dog and It's a holiday where he's actually all by himself. His mother is spending time with Richard, and all of his friends are spending time with their family, sorry. And I think Emmanuel is kind of feeling alone right now, you know? At least he has Butter, and he's really happy to have Butter in his life. But Richard and Addison, they're busy doing other things, and all of his friends as well are probably spending time with their families, so yeah, Emmanuel is feeling kind of lonely, and he's really excited to go back to school and just be with his friends, especially with Evie. I think he really wants to spend some time with Evie and probably with other Sims, which I don't remember the name of. Tane, Lucas, Lucy, Lilac. He just wants to be with his friends, but right now, it's not possible. Maybe later. Oh, thank you, Ira. I love that he's still in touch with the nanny. Oh, but I'm on Allison. Why? Okay, anyway. But what I'm gonna do, guys, is actually end this part here, and I'm going to resume at this exact same moment, or actually as soon as Emmanuel wakes up from his nap next time, and we're going to continue on with Springfest, and we're going to go back to school, and I have something in mind that I think Emmanuel is going to be doing that is not going to please Allison. But yeah, I'm actually going to be ending this part here, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen next in Emmanuel's life, and I really hope you are too. And I'm also really hoping that you're really happy to see this series back on the channel. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye everyone!